Actually, I think listening to Vinny talk for 4 hours would be great. I learn a lot from him. He is our conversion guru, and I think you guys are going to have a great day listening to him and some others. Just before we start, can you raise your hand if you're here from an advertiser? Okay, can you raise your hand if you're here from an agency or a web analytics firm? Can you raise your hand if you're here from a publisher? Some of you, can you raise your hand if you're not sure why you're here? Or you're in the wrong room? Maybe that's why we have. Okay, are there any major groups that I missed? Because a lot of you didn't raise your hands. Sorry? Okay. All right, look, let me start. I'm here to learn myself, actually, so I'm going to spend part of the afternoon with you, but I do know the gist of what we're doing. And really, what today is about is ROI, return on investment. We all like return on investment, and we like it even better when it goes up. So that's what we're here to talk about. And we're to talk about helping you increase your return on investment. You know, there was a stage in online advertising and website development where you just wanted eyeballs. You wanted people to come to your site. You wanted to know that you had visitors. I think we've gone beyond that in sophistication, and you really want engaged visitors. And beyond that, you want visitors who convert. Your definition of conversion may be different. For some people, it's signing up for a newsletter, signing up to be a subscriber. For other people, it's actual purchase on the site. But whatever it is for you, the way your returns increase is by getting more conversion, and what we're here to talk about today is how to do that. Ladies, I know this is bad, but there's seats up in the front. You have to walk all the way here. We'll promise not to look at you, and there's 3 seats up there or in the front row. So, how do you know if your return on investment is going up? Well, the first thing you have to do is measure, hence the topic for today, GoMeasure. We want to help you measure more, measure better, measure smarter. And whether or not you use Google Analytics or you use another tool, the purpose of today is to help you with that measurement. This is the 3rd time we've given this analytics masterclass in Singapore. I think 2 years ago was it the M Hotel or M Hotel, where Vinny led it, and we did have a good crowd, but not as big as this. And we've traditionally done it in March the last 2 years. This year we delayed a bit because we have some really exciting breakthrough things to share with you, and we wanted to wait until we were ready to go public with them. And the speakers will talk about them, but the gist of it is that we can go beyond just last click attribution, right? It used to be that when you looked at where people came from, trying to look at the whole funnel, you could only see where was the last place they were before they clicked. Now we can see the whole funnel. And if they've moved around between Yahoo and Twitter and your site and Google, we can see all that. So really exciting news to share, and we're going to get some details in a minute. So there are 2 parts to today. The first one is covering multi-channel attribution, what it is, how it works. And the second one is going from there to understanding and tracking conversion. And conversion's important, and there are lots of simple things you can still do. We did some work recently with clients where we just helped them with an outside firm change their websites. And you know, we have tools to do that, website optimizer. Some of you will use more sophisticated or custom ways to do that. Their conversions went up 40% just from improving their sites. So I think there's still basics that people can work on and really drive conversion and drive ROI. We're covering a range of countries here today. We've got speakers from the US, from Indonesia, from Malaysia, from Singapore. We want to help you understand that this is not specific to one country in the region. And as Vinny said, it's going to be rapid fire, except for the keynote, to keep you engaged. It's kind of like speed dating. So speed dating meets conversion. We'll give you lots of facts, lots of tips, and then we want you to go home and take action. Or if you liked the speaker, just like you do with speed dating, you can call them up or email them. At the end of the day, we're going to do some analytics training with some of our certified partners. And for those of you who pre-registered, and I'm sorry, we just have limited numbers, so if you didn't pre-register, complain to Vinny and get on some sort of waiting list. I'll be gone by the time you do that. You're going to get to consult one-on-one with experts. So hopefully that'll be incredibly useful to you. You also have lots of chances to ask questions. One of the things we encourage you to do that is to tweet your questions using the hashtag GoMeasure. So please do that during the session.